All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show on Onebar with Lupagus. We asked, you delivered. The Vikings mailbag is full. We got some questions to answer. Let us know down in the comments if you got some answers to these questions. As always, hit that sub. Let's get to 15,000 subs. 15,000 subs before the start of the season. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's get into the mailbag right out of the gates. If you study Viking history, then you would know there's a ton of stories of Jim Marshall's leadership and also about him being a true life badass. What's your favorite story, Jim Marshall?
Well, I mean, on the field was way before my time, so I can't go there and look at any memories on the field. But he did open up a restaurant here in 2 Hours, Minnesota. It's fantastic.
Awesome.
Very generous. He was always there signing autographs, probably more than he really needed to do that. So that's my memory of Jim Marshall.
Yeah, I remember one time I was there and it was actually pretty quiet, and he was right across the bar just having a drink. Some guy came in and brought him salmon dip. He's like, I made this homemade salmon dip, take it. And you could tell he was like, dude, I don't want to eat your homemade. But he was very nice, very gracious. And you just kept saying, like, try it, give it a try. He's like, I will later. That thing went in the garbage, I guarantee it. But memories, yeah. I mean, we weren't alive. We didn't get to see him. We see all the highlights.
Yeah.
The best thing is just all the stories about him, like Fran Tarkenton coming out and saying how much of a leader he was. He's the captain of all captains. So that's probably the most fun.
Remember when you ate my mom's salmon loaf?
Yeah, I don't like salmon. I was bombed. I ate it anyways. I ate a bunch of it. Got sick.
You were sick.
All right, here we go. You each get 1 day as GM. What move would you make? Cuts, trades, whatever. I always like this question.
Like with the roster right now, as is, like right now, June
we get a
5th.
day. We get a day as the GM, man. Like today, we're the GM.
I'll let you go first. I gotta let this one absorb a little bit.
I'm signing Rasul Douglas.
No.
I mean, I know Asante Samuel's a sexy name, alter injuries. Douglas is a plug-and-play guy. He can play inside, he can play outside, he can and play them both well. And it's short term. I'm signing him for a year and see what happens. And I'm going to get greedy. I'm going to do another one. I'm also like, there's no reason Cam Akers shouldn't be on this team.
Yeah.
Sign the dude. We got running back 3. You don't even have a worry about it. So I'm making 2 moves. Those are my moves.
I'm surprised Cam Akers isn't on the team at all. But
my first thought was that likes him.
My first thought was also grab a cornerback. I'd probably just grab Asante Samuel Jr. The video came out. He looks pretty healthy. So obviously I'll give him a very thorough medical examination. But yeah, I grab a corner. I want one more veteran corner in this room to make me feel comfortable with this back end of the defense.
All right. Which players right now could beat you in a beer chug?
Oh, God. A lot of them. Probably any of the O-linemen. Ryan Wright would destroy us.
Well,
absolutely make us look like fools.
The only one I feel confident I could beat is Max Brosmer. Just because he looks like he drinks a lot of milk. I don't know if he drinks beer.
College guy. Maybe he was in a frat. He's really good at it.
I'm not good at it. So everyone would beat us. We're horrible at it.
Yeah, I'm not a really good beer chugger. I mean, I can do it, but it's not quick.
Next up, he says this is a statement. So not a question, but I'm going to turn it into a question. He says this is a statement. Jalen Naylor will still suck. So I'm going to turn this into a question.
It must be from Musty Insane.
It is. And I mean, he's getting like the reviews about like, man, he looks different. I think he came out and said he only gained 2 pounds. So he changed his number. He looks like a different player. Do you have any hope? I mean, are you getting hope for him?
No, I have to go back from history. I had hope for him last year. I had hope from the year before. I haven't seen it when it matters. Yeah, he has some great preseasons and he has some great training camps, but until I see it on the field, I cannot be a believer in Jalen Naylor.
Yeah, and he says he will still suck. I don't think Jalen Naylor sucks. I just don't think he's earned to be wide receiver 3 yet.
He's just taken a long time to blossom.
And let's remember, this dude's a late round. What round pick was he?
Sixth rounder. I always think he was earlier.
6th round pick. He's overachieved. He's been wide receiver 3 for us. We'll see. This is his year. Like
he literally is one of Quasey's best draft picks.
It's not great, but I mean, this is his year. This is his year. They're still saying, he's going to be a big part of it. So maybe he's going to be anointed wide receiver 3. Ty Felton's got to beat him out, whatever. Also, Musty Insane does say, I graduated from high school Wednesday. Thank you guys for making this last season more enjoyable and many more to come. So congratulations, Musty.
Yeah, congrats, Musty Insane. Very proud of you.
We are very proud of him. Next up, deepest and weakest position on the roster.
Oh boy. Well, weakest, I'm going cornerback room just because there's injuries there, there's unknowns there. So for me, weakest is the cornerback position.
Yeah, I mean,
Weakest.
I would say that's the most unproven. I don't know if it's weak yet. Most unproven. I'm actually weakest. I'm going to say like wide receiver 3. Man, that
You're
depth
going
chart
very
gets gross.
specific.
That depth chart gets
Wide
pretty
receiver
gross quick.
3.
I don't know. Cornerback was too easy. I wanted to throw something else in there. Wide receiver 3. I got high hopes for Ty Felton, Rondale Moore. Who knows? Jalen Naylor. Who knows? But it's just a bunch of question marks.
I mean, deepest. Jeez. I mean, I don't like running back 3, but I like our top 2. That's pretty damn deep. Having those
That
two.
is deep. I'm gonna go defensive line. If those guys stay healthy, opposing offensive lines
thin
are
though after Redmond.
Well, we're 5 deep.
Who are you counting as the 5th?
Taki Taimani is a hell of a big boy in the middle behind Harrison Phillips.
He's still unknown to me.
Well, I mean, he's not going to do anything overly sexy, but he can manage. And those guys stay healthy. Jalen Redmond, Levi Drake Rodriguez. I think we keep 6. I think those are the 6 we keep.
I'm a little concerned that it took us that long to think of something that's deep.
Nah, it was more of a tough question.
You think top to bottom? I mean, like, I know you said wide receiver 3, but you could actually argue maybe that's one of our deeper spots.
Yeah, I don't know. Next up, what do we got? What do you consider a bad year for JJ McCarthy?
Man, I guess he starts every game, and
that's a bad year.
No, and I'm gonna reel the stats off to go with that. Throws for like 2,500 yards, has like 22 interceptions to 17 touchdowns.
You said maybe bad, not horrific.
Maybe gets pulled a couple times. That's a bad year, horrible year.
That's worst case scenario.
He learned. No, there's way worse case scenario. He gets hurt.
I'm getting well. That's not on him though. I'm going higher. I'm saying a bad year for JJ McCarthy is if we do not make the playoffs. This roster is too damn good for JJ McCarthy not to.
And he's the reason.
I'm just saying, like, if we don't make the playoffs, he's going to be a big part of that. But he is our quarterback. A bad year is if we do not make the playoffs.
All right.
There's another one. All right, Davey says, would you give up beer a whole year to go back in time to watch Jim Marshall play for a season?
I don't think I should honestly answer this.
I'll answer this. The answer is no, I would not. And it really doesn't have to do with the beer. I already know how the story ends. Like if it was a Super Bowl season and I knew I get to watch a Super Bowl, I'm all for it. I mean, love Jim Marshall. Wish I could have seen him play, but I don't need to go back and watch, get our hopes up to lose a Super Bowl.
And being in the restaurant biz like he was, I don't think he'd want us to give up beer for a year.
Well said. And again, it doesn't have to do with the beer. It's just more.
I just felt bad saying no with him passing away just a couple days ago.
We love Jim Marshall. Yeah, everybody loves Jim Marshall. Like I said, I can't deal with that heartbreak. The team is too damn good. To go back and see him
from his restaurant back behind me, but
that is the mailbag. The mailbag is empty. Appreciate all the questions as always. Hit that sub, hit that like. We'll be here all off season.
Remember this, Onebar. You know the tale of Vesna Vulovic?
No.
In 1972, she was a flight attendant who survived a 33,330 foot fall from the sky after an airplane exploded. She survived. That's a world record.
Well done. Good.